Running elections takes time and a lot of money, and that could have an impact here in Erie County long after the polls are closed. New at 11 tonight, Nikki Dementri looks at the challenges local election officials could face next year.
We're getting the job done. We're barely keeping our head above water.
To keep up with the demand in 2020, the Erie County Board of Elections has added staff. COVID-19 grants have helped offset costs.
We've had to rely on grant funding from the state and federal government and the State Board of Elections as well to help us out with some overtime costs and moving some of our employees who are part-time to full-time.
But next year's proposed budget is almost $1 million less than what the board requested. The executive recommendation includes cuts from payroll, overtime, and maintenance.
Do you feel like you have enough between the budget and grants to keep you afloat for the how many weeks?
Well, right now we do. We feel we probably will have to come back to the county mid-year next year to ask for more money to help us get through the election, but we'll figure that out after this election.
How do you feel about having cuts to your budget when you're having this type of election year?
Well, it's an indication of what we may experience next year unless the COVID-19 pandemic gets under control. We're going to have to live within the budget.
Republican Commissioner Ralph Moore hopes grant money like they received this year will be available to help offset costs.
Whether those grants would be available during a non-presidential year where the attention is on elections, and next year's a local election year, we'll adapt. We haven't missed an election yet, and we don't anticipate doing so.
The county executive's office says the budget accounted for department input and the pandemic. The budget is now in the hands of the county legislature. Nikki Dementri, 7 Eyewitness News.